Hello, Ref Bass here. I'm Ref, and I'm starting this video with what most matters, which is your like and subscription to the channel. Just kidding. But seriously, I need to reach 1,000 subscribers to monetize this channel, and I was thinking if you can help me with that. In this video, I am going to review a Kemper presets pack from Choptones.com. This pack is called Sanp, as in Sense Amp, Geddy Bass Kemper Profiles, and it seeks to recreate the sound of a Tech 21 Sense Amp GED 2112 or 2112 Geddy Lee signature. The physical device is a rack unit that Geddy uses on stage. It is a complex hardware and it has some outputs on the backside, like for example one output just for the drive signal. The guys from Choptones did an amazing job on profiling the tone by these different outputs too. Geddy Lee has a very unique bass tone, and he's the man behind Rush, a Canadian rock band where he also plays synth and is the voice behind the microphone. The profile pack contains 40 direct and 60 merged profiles. The difference between the direct and merged ones is that merged profiles include the color of a cabinet and a microphone, where the direct ones are straight from the device to an audio interface, or better, the Kemper profile used to get the tones, meaning no extra color from a cabinet or a microphone is added. Speaking about cabinets, this pack features brands and sizes like a Mark Bass 212 and two Mesa Boogies, one 210 and another 410, a Trace Elliott 410, and microphones like a Sennheiser MD 421, an Electro Voice RE20, and a Neumann U47. The combinations between cabinets and microphones are random, and the documentation does not mention where the microphones were placed in relation to the amp. That is not super relevant for the profile itself, like there would be nothing you can do, and I think the guys from Choptones already placed the microphones in areas that would highlight the qualities of each setup. Also, some presets were created with pedals to add an extra color. I'm talking about the Boss ODB3, Ibanez TS9, and Proto Dino Cazares Overdrive. Okay, enough talking, let's see how it sounds like. Let me choose another preset here, changing into the 061. Choosing another one like the 20. Let me pick another one like this 30. And there are some merged ones too, with lots of gain, like this one for example. Or some more clean ones on the merged ones. This one has a Boogie 210 and a Sennheiser MD 421. This one has more distortion. Let me change to another one. A long time, Geddy Lee had multiple bass configurations. He used a jazz bass and also a Rickenbacker. For this video, I am using my Rickenbacker with my Joe Barden pickups. There is a complete review about this pickup in this channel. I also lowered the string action to have that classic clacky sound, like it's almost fret buzzing, because that gives a typical Rickenbacker tone to the game. I know that Geddy Lee uses a very unique pizzicato technique with his fingers, but I am playing with a pick because I think the sound is cleaner and it's more comfortable to my taste. I'll try to explore as much presets as possible by randomly going over them on my Rig Manager desktop application. You will be able to see the presets selected in the Rig Manager app along with a table containing the configuration of the rack unit. Let me choose the DI01. Now let me choose some other that has more gain, like the 06. The DI06 preset, the channel was the drive, with 2 drive, 1 mid shift 9, so you can see the parameters. Here, let me play this one. Now let me get another one that is more clean. Now a merged one, like for example this one that has lots of distortion. This may have lots of distortion. I'm gonna choose another one that has a little less. Oh, I like this one. Let me see this other one. Scrolling down, I marked some as favorites, which is the ones I most prefer. Now I'm gonna play stronger. Now softer. Now stronger. Now softer. You can see how it emulates the tubes right in an amp. Playing soft, and then it scratches the sound like. Alright, now that you know how it sounds like, let's talk about how things are organized in this profile pack. Here I'm showing the table that comes included with the product. It has the position of the knobs at the time they were profiled. For example, if you take the preset 17, it means the physical hardware had drive as the output channel, with the drive dial at position 9, mid on the position 2, mid shift on the position 12, full blend, bass on position 1, treble on 12, level on 1, and it had a stomp using the Ibanez TS9. It sounds like this. Let me load the preset DI17, and it looks like this. You see? Now, if we want to see the preset 17, the DI preset 17 with the color of a microphone and a cabinet, we should look for the blended preset or the merged preset that has 17 as a base. It is indicated in the comment field of the profile metadata. So let me load the profile 009, which is based on the profile DI17, but it has a Mark Bass 212 and a Neumann U47. I like sorting the column by the comment because I can refer to the DI preset while looking to the merged ones. So let me play this one that is based on the preset you just saw, you just listened, but with an addition of a Mark Bass 212 and a Neumann U47. When I see a table like that with fixed knobs, my immediate mindset tends to be, okay, I got something cool, but I don't have the knobs, so I'm limited. Well, if you think about the possibilities of what you can do with the knobs, they are really endless. But in reality, there's only a few combinations that will result in a desirable outcome. If you had already played with knobs in pedals or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I kind of see that as a direct comparison to a restaurant that allow you to build your own pizza. I bet that the number one pizza people would build in this world of freedom of pizzas will be cheese, tomato sauce, and pepperoni. Or even maybe plain cheese. So if you think like that, imagine this product comes with 100 flavors, which is more than enough to replicate the tones and have a very desirable output. Like, would I love to have all the hardware, including stomps, microphones, and cabinets? For sure, they are fantastic pieces of gear, but do I have the money and the space for that in my small apartment? God, no. Also, the addition of multiple cabinets and microphones makes this preset pack pretty convenient because you can swap among them with the click of a button. One of the things I most like is the tube simulation, meaning the difference it makes when playing soft versus when playing it hard. Let me load the preset merged 29 that I already have here, merged 29, to show you what I'm talking about. First I'm gonna play soft and then hard. Look, I'm gonna play soft. And then as I start plucking harder, it starts raging the sound. That comes from the emulation of the tube. So you can do things like Choptones gave me this preset pack, but I would like to highlight that this action did not affect my opinion about the product. There are clean and distorted tones in this preset pack, and it greatly responds to the way you play. It is versatile, and I am using to play songs other than Rush as well. If you get a clean tone and play The Beatles, for example, it can sound very punchy and smooth. Let me choose the bass preset DI01, which basically has low gain, and play Penny Lane. You see? It's actually... Or maybe Pink Floyd. Or you can get something with a little more drive, like, for example, this thing here, and play Yes. Notice that I'm using only the bridge pickup now. Well, I know how hard it is to get some nice bass tones, and this preset pack absolutely does it. Would I recommend purchasing it? Yes, totally. And that's all I have for today. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to the channel and help me getting at least 1,000 followers or subscribers so I can monetize and keep making videos like that. Bye and see you in the next one.